Hello, welcome to section 2.1. In this section, you're going to build your first PyTorch model and visualize that model using TensorBoard. We're going to do a simple regression example, which doesn't require a lot of expertise in deep learning, to illustrate the power of PyTorch and TensorBoard. To do this, we're going to create a sample data set using NumPy. And simply we'll create a variable called x, which is a sample of random data from 0 to 2 pi. It's 100 samples, it'll be a 100 by 1 vector. Then we'll compute y, which is basically the sign of x, where x is our random data. So that gives us our truth. X is our input values, and y will be our truth for our data set. We can go ahead and plot that out. The blue dots represent our sample data set, and the red line illustrates what the sign of x would be. Okay, so let's build a simple, fully connected neural network. This is a very simple neural network. It has two hidden layers. We're going to use 100 nodes in the first hidden layer and 50 nodes in the second hidden layer. The image just depicts the overall structure, but there's a lot more nodes there than what's showed in the diagram. We're also going to use the ReLU activation for each of those layers. So what does that look like in PyTorch? Here's the PyTorch code to build this particular model or neural network. So we'll import our neural network package, and then we create a class called MyNet based on the neural net module in PyTorch. Typically, we minimum need to define two functions in this class. One is the init function. In that function, we define our fully connected layers. Then we also define our forward function, which will indicate how we do a forward pass through our neural network. And you can see here that we're simply going from one fully connected layer to the next using the ReLU activations. Finally, we'll instantiate our class and instantiate an object called model, and we can print that model as well.